Teddy Atlas, trainer, respected analyst. Floyd Mayweather, Canelo, everyone's talking about it. How do you feel about this matchup?
I think it should be an interesting matchup. You know, you can make an argument for both guys. Anytime you can make an argument for both guys to win a fight, usually it's going to be a good fight. The one area where people are loving Floyd is the experience level. I mean, his skill sets too, of course, but the experience level where they think that Floyd has too much experience. If that's all they're bargaining on to stay away from Canelo, they're wrong. Anyone who turned pro when they're 15 and they're 23 now, guess what? You got experience. Guess what? You've been in big spots. Guess what? You've handled moments. So has Floyd been in with the much better quality opposition? Yeah, no doubt about it. But the experience isn't that far apart when you consider a guy turned pro 15 like Canelo. So I think he should be able to handle the moment.
What does Floyd have to look for? What danger does Canelo present?
The body punch.
Really?
What do you think? Come on, you're around boxing?
Yeah.
You don't know that? I mean, he's a good body puncher. His forte is his left hook to the body. The head moves, Floyd's head moves, but the body stays still. You know, if Canelo and his people are smart, if they've done their homework, you know, they should be going downstairs to the basement, put a little water down there.
When you saw Floyd fight Cotto, he got touched a little bit and a bloody nose. Did you think maybe he was starting to slip a little bit?
I mean, that's what most people probably think. I don't know, I didn't think that. I thought that maybe he wasn't up for the fight enough. Maybe he looked at a Cotto who's diminished.
Yeah.
And when you're at the point that Floyd and you're making that kind of money and you're in those kind of mega fights, you got to be up. You got to be up to be at your best. I don't know that he was really up. I'm taking nothing away from Cotto, but I think he was reading a little bit of the press that Cotto was gone. Maybe some of the things he was reading was what I put out there too.
What about his performance against Robert Guerrero? Were you impressed?
I was less impressed. I'm always impressed by Floyd. I like him. He's a good fighter. But I was less impressed by Guerrero's lack of preparation of what he was in there with. Like him and his people didn't understand that they were in there with a guy who's hard to hit, a guy who moves, a guy who you have to feint first to get a false move out of, and then time him. You just can't come walking in with cold punches and try to mug the guy. I was less impressed with that. But I'm always impressed by Floyd.
Garcia-Matthysse, Danny Garcia, what do you think?
Yeah, it's an interesting fight. Look, the easy way to go is with Matthysse. Matthysse has the edge. There's the reason why he's the favorite. A lot of people think he might blow out Garcia. I'm not so sure that's going to happen. Garcia has a good amateur pedigree, and Garcia gets everyone's attention with the right hand. He's not thought of as the punch in this fight, and he shouldn't be. But he does get people's attention with the right hand. He's going to have to get Matthisse's attention early, get his respect a little bit, and then he can box. But he's got to slow him down, make him be thoughtful so he can box and do some of the things he needs to do to win that fight.